Hello, and welcome to this part of the pond of the Bullfrog Reviews, where I'm going to give you Shadow Scent. Again, this is playthrough. You can find it at your local library. And unlike the last playthrough review I went through, Casual Vacancy, I'm looking at you. I think that they did an upgrade, because with this edition, when you fast forward, it skips an entire chapter. But now, with this newer version, you can skip the entire chapter or a few paragraphs. Thank you. So, that put out of the way, that update, I want to give you Shadow Scent. It came out just recently. And what's the story? What's this about? Well, again, fantasy. And it leaves the seeds for sequels, so it's going to be a new series. Who knows if it's going to be good? Well, what is it about? Of course, like normal fantasies, this is far away. Different world, different peoples, so... Okay, Bullfrog, we get it. What's the book about? Well, the book is about two characters. Ash and... Sorry, normally I know I'm unscripted, but I need a little script for here because, Rakel. I don't normally begin on the bad beats with most books or movie reviews, but that's the problem with with Rakel. She's meh. Well, not meh, but you don't remember her name. But again, I'll get more into it, but again, this is about Ash and Rakel. Ash is the bodyguard to the heir of this empire. It's a big, powerful place, and you're going, of course, it's an empire. And he's our bodyguard, and he's big, he's strong, he's tattooed, he shaves his head, and this guy looks boss. I mean, can you say, I'm a man? But there's a little mystery around this guy. We don't know what it is. But it's not a loud and proud mystery. It's subtle. It goes out through the whole book. Okay. That's good. I like it. Bodyguard to the heir. We've seen it tons of times. I mean, tons of times. It's almost a cliche. Almost. But getting there. But Rakel, oh my goodness, is she a cliche? Why? What's so interesting about Rakel? She is a daughter of a single family household. Yes. Okay. Something wrong with her dad? Yes. Okay. Is she gonna go do something shady that's gonna put her into the story? Okay. And is she gonna be a little bit more of not teenage angst, but more lines of there's some form of a rebellion because of something about her past? Okay. Done, and done. Rakel. A cliche and also something repetitive. It doesn't leave that good of an impression. And what happens is she gets the heir apparent of the empire is going to go meet his uncle in her providence of the empire, Rakel's side. When he goes there, he goes into a coma. He was poisoned. And guess who is blamed? That's right, Rakel. And it's up to our friend Rakel and this strange acquaintance who is known as Ash to go out on an epic quest to prove her innocence. Is that new? No! But Bullfrog, your favorite book series does the same thing. You're right. My favorite book series begins the same way. And I love that book series. Oh, in case you forgot. And that book series is the Raira Chronicles and Raira Revelations. Mostly Raira Revelations is the first series. It's the first thing that introduced me to the love of Michael J. Sullivan. Yes. But it has the same character. It almost has the same story beat. Rakel gets framed. They get framed. They both are going on this epic quest. What is it about Rakel and Adrian and Royce that I praise Adrian and Royce, but not Rakel? Why? What's the difference? I may have to say character introduction. Adrian and Royce, when we first meet them, they're about to do a mission and they get robbed. And what do these guys do? Well, in the book, you get to meet their characters with this. It's very fun. I, again, highly recommend. I'm doing a shout out in the middle of a different book review. I don't care. People, Theft of Swords, Rhaenyra Chronicles, Rhaenyra Revelations. Read them. Shout out aside. But that is how they are introduced. They're introduced by being robbed. And you meet their characters through their conversation. It's kind of fun. Here, you see her home. You see she has a single father. You see that guy is a war veteran and has a rock. And he has a disease. We see it plenty of times. I've seen it plenty of times in many a book. Am I saying that's bad? No. There's some cliches that are really good, and some cliches done right. Again, you saw my enthusiasm for Theft of Swords. It didn't bother me at all. I think it's the execution of the cliche. Do it right, you don't mind. Do it okay, and you get, I don't connect that better with the character. So with Rakel, but that's the point. And that's the thing about Rakel that kind of, it doesn't turn me off, but it just doesn't help me connect to her. And with books, with the main character and the reader, you authors need to get that connection. Do I think this is the author's fault? Not really. I mean, this is the beginning of a series. There's seeds in that ending. There's going to be more books. And honestly, I want to read more books. I mean, it's fun. I mean, the world they go through is interesting. It's kind of different. It's actually kind of different. You have a little taste in your mouth going, I like that taste. I really do. It makes me want to take another sip, you know. Yeah. Shadow Scent. Not bad, actually. It's keeping my attention. I want another sip. It's getting good. And that's the book. It has these characters, Ash and Rakel, and you're going, meh. But as the story goes on, you're going, okay, the world pulls you in. Is the world like this one, Game of Thrones? No. But I'm happy it's not like Game of Thrones. I want other books to be other books. But Shadow and Scent is really good. I liked it. And where would I put it? Well, I rate books like I do movies, 1 out of 7. Where 1 is I will gladly go through paint drying live, then listen to this or read this. Or it could be a 7 and I will enjoy it. I can reread it and not get tired. And another thing about 7s for a book, you have to stand out a little bit more. Give it a little bit more art or to it. Do it right. It's a hard execution. So, and again, the third magic number, 4. Why 4? It's the middle number. 1, 2, 3, low end. 5, 6, 7, high end. 4 is in the middle. So where would I put Shadow Scent? A 4. I would give it a 4. It's meh. Some of the characters have a rough beginning, but yet the story goes through and you go, not bad. It's good. Does it inspire excitement? I'll let book 2 decide. Book 2, again, this came out just recently. And with it being a 4, is it half empty or half full? I ask you. I want people to read and experience 4s a lot more than the lower end side of the reviews. I do. 4 and up, I want to hear your experiences, and I'll mainly a lot with 4s, because is this half empty or half full for you? Please tell me. And please tell me. Shadow Scent by PM Freestone. Not bad. Give it a listen. Give it a go through. And this is the Bullfrog signing out.